Welcome to the fourth and final course of your Endpoint Security Sales Training, How to Sell Endpoint Security. In this section, we'll walk through the methods and techniques needed to effectively sell WatchGuard Endpoint Security. During this presentation, we will review the various reasons why customers need next-generation endpoint security, even if they may not know it, how to qualify potential endpoint security customers based on their specific business need, how to identify an opportunity for endpoint security to solve specific challenges, and look at the various tools, resources, and materials to help you drive endpoint security sales. But first, let's do a quick recap of the solutions and products that comprise the WatchGuard Endpoint Security Platform. WatchGuard's Endpoint Security Platform is built around four impactful differentiators, including a cloud-native platform, powerful zero-trust service featuring 100% classification, a focus on simplicity in management and deployment, especially for our partners, and a platform that offers flexibility and easy extensibility with a single lightweight agent, so that the product adds new capabilities as your customers mature their security programs. The WatchGuard Endpoint Security Platform is highly customizable, allowing you to build endpoint security packages to meet the requirements of any client. Start with our flagship base offering, WatchGuard EPDR, or you can select either the other base offerings, WatchGuard EDR or WatchGuard EPP, allowing you to augment and customize your client packages based on specific needs. With WatchGuard Endpoint Security, management is centralized into a single pane of glass known as WatchGuard Cloud, with licensing and deployment management also included. In addition, WatchGuard Endpoint Security also offers additional standalone products for email security and DNS level protection. Last but not least, WatchGuard provides public RESTful APIs that you can use to integrate WatchGuard Endpoint Security with in-house tools such as ticketing systems and reporting tools, allowing you to remotely monitor and manage devices that run WatchGuard Endpoint Security solutions. In relation to integrations, WatchGuard Endpoint Security also integrates with ConnectWise Automate, the market-leading RMM platform, to help you deploy, manage, and monitor client endpoints from WatchGuard Cloud. WatchGuard also offers a bundle of user-based security services known as Passport, which collects DNS Watch Go, our DNS level protection product, Authpoint, our multi-factor authentication service, and WatchGuard EPDR for endpoint protection and endpoint detection and response capabilities. Passport is a powerful security bundle that provides persistent, always-on protection that travels with your end user, providing the protection they need where and when they need it most. When should you sell Panda Endpoint Security or WatchGuard Endpoint Security? The choice is really yours. We continue to have both product platforms available to support your specific situation with each customer account. It all depends on your current deployments and a few specific criteria. First, if you have ongoing customer deployments in Panda Partner Center and want to add more licenses, you should continue to provide Panda Endpoint Security to those customers. Second, if a customer deployment requires the use of modules that are not yet available in WatchGuard Cloud, you should sell and install Panda Endpoint Security to those customers. Finally, if you are starting a new endpoint security deployment and it does not require the use of modules, we recommend you sell and install WatchGuard Endpoint Security to those customers. If you have any additional questions on which platform to use or specific conditions related to a deployment, please talk to your account manager. Next, we'll look at several reasons why WatchGuard Endpoint Security is a vital service for your customers. Every customer's cybersecurity knowledge level will vary, which is why it's up to you to not only be their security expert, but also be their guide. Keep these important messaging points top of mind in your sales conversations as you determine the appropriate security package for each specific prospect. An evolving cyber threat landscape. Ransomware is still one of the most lucrative weapons in a cyber criminal's arsenal. That makes it not only a highly sophisticated type of cyber attack, but also the one with the highest impact. Remediating and preventing future exposure could be a challenge if not addressed with the right solution and guidelines. WatchGuard Endpoint Security can remediate a compromised environment due to malware and malwareless attacks using a single endpoint sensor that automates the remediation process and removes all types of issues, including advanced persistent threats, rootkits, and the unknown. Increasingly complex environments. 2021 represents a cybersecurity crossroads. Business owners may be shifting staff back into the office and managing the risks and rewards of remote work at the same time. For IT security admins, the use of unprotected devices and mixed personal and professional networks has become a nightmare. WatchGuard Endpoint Security can diagnose network issues, demonstrate compliance where needed, and understand resource usage and user behavior to properly meet compliance goals. Complicated security demands. A failed security or compliance audit is often the result of inadequate security response resources or procedures. Failures can be minimized and avoided by leveraging WatchGuard Endpoint Security's capabilities to monitor and manage incidents, as well as improve the security posture in real time. Chronic staffing shortages. Most organizations suffer from a lack of adequate staffing in security operations and incident response teams. Hackers and cybercriminals are also security experts, and customers are struggling to keep the pace of the security landscape changes. WatchGuard Endpoint Security makes management extremely easy, reducing the number of incidents to nearly zero with innovative pre-execution and zero-trust application services, so no dedicated internal headcount is needed. Additionally, there are several dynamics shaping the threat landscape and cybersecurity landscape worldwide. Some of them are the following. Mobility, cloud, and virtualization dissolve the traditional security perimeters, creating a target-rich environment for hackers. Whether they know it or not, organizations of all sizes face increasingly complex and hard-to-detect attacks daily. Advanced cybersecurity solutions are the baseline security posture for every business to prevent access to the loss of critical data. Essential protection and intrusion prevention are entry-level security every business must have now to prevent access to the loss of sensitive data. With many new devices coming into the enterprise environment and users working from home due to recent challenges, IT needs more flexibility than ever while giving users more freedom to choose where and how they work. With these critical stakes in mind, it's up to you to help your clients and prospects understand the importance of endpoint security and what it means for their businesses. By framing WatchGuard Endpoint Security as a vital business requirement that it truly is, you are framing your conversation to end in a successful sale. In the next section, we'll review how to ask the right questions to determine which WatchGuard Endpoint Security products will be most useful for each of your clients. When it comes to selling endpoint security, the more you understand about a customer's business, the more you will be able to understand their security requirements. By asking specific, targeted security-related questions, you can qualify your clients for the endpoint security products they need most, allowing you to craft a customized choice of a base offering and other products available on the WatchGuard Endpoint Security platform. Keep in mind that for any given client, you'll only ever need to use a few questions at a time to begin to build a clear understanding of what they need from their endpoint solution and how it can be provided by WatchGuard Endpoint Security. Depending on the business type, size, staff, or more, these questions or others may be appropriate to determine the type of endpoint security package that is required. Pay close attention to the answers that your client or prospect provides. While some answers may be simple yeses, nos, or I don't knows, others may give unexpected insight into cross-sell upsell opportunities if additional security products or solutions are required. For example, while some customers may be qualified by price, coverage, or an immediate threat, others may have more intricate requirements pertaining to compliance needs, data control rules, or other necessities specific to their line of business. Discovery questions can take many forms, but in the end, the goal is the same: to invite your prospect to open up and discuss the nature of their business and the relationship they have, if any, with endpoint security. Armed with that understanding, it's possible to extrapolate the sales opportunity that this new client business could represent. We first familiarized ourselves with some of the use cases for endpoint security to make better business case for the need for that security. Then we reviewed various discovery questions aimed at qualifying clients or prospects to have a better understanding of the specific client challenges they face and any security gaps that may need closing. Now armed with this information, we can make a direct connection between the issues they are facing and the opportunity to solve them using WatchGuard Endpoint Security. Once you've made note of the answers your clients or prospects provided to your qualifying discovery questions, their overall security posture should become more clear, even without performing a security audit. For example, if they are only using traditional endpoint protection, or if they are on the more savvy side and are concerned with modern-day threats, such as targeted attacks or advanced persistent threats, the opportunity for a next-generation endpoint security platform like WatchGuard Endpoint Security is clear. Modern-day attackers launch sophisticated and targeted attacks that leverage unknown variants to malware to evade traditional, signature-based security products, and WatchGuard Endpoint Security has the solutions, products, and services necessary to keep those businesses safe. Other opportunities are very straightforward as well, such as prospects who have recently encountered a security incident or who may have failed a security or compliance audit. WatchGuard Endpoint Security is more capable than ever for helping these businesses. Other opportunities may not be as apparent, and it's up to you, as your client's trusted security partner, to understand the best way to improve their security posture and keep their businesses running smoothly. For new clients, WatchGuard Endpoint Security will be able to offer significant upgrades and advancements to many businesses' security posture. In other cases, a cross-sell upsell opportunity may be more viable. That may be an upgrade from WatchGuard EPP to WatchGuard EPDR, for example. With the right tools available to you to cater to businesses of any kind, you'll be able to create a compelling pitch for WatchGuard Endpoint Security for virtually any client. Of course, in any sales conversation, objections are sure to come up. No matter if you receive curious questions or strong pushback, we hope you've learned enough about the WatchGuard Endpoint Security platform to speak to the power, capability, and the need for a next-generation endpoint security platform. On this slide, you will find just a few questions that may come up in sales conversations, and how to easily move beyond them by speaking to the strengths of the product. In our last section, we will review some of the various marketing resources available to you to reinforce your message, help educate your sales prospect on the need for endpoint security, and drive the overwhelming value of your WatchGuard Endpoint Security platform. WatchGuard's marketing and partner enablement material is second to none, with collateral and resources designed to support your business and help you sell, cross-sell, and upsell more effectively. As a WatchGuard partner, you have access to an entire library of assets, such as data sheets, battle cards, pitch decks, white papers, ebooks, case studies, and more. Trainings like this one are also available to help you and your entire sales team sell WatchGuard more effectively, along with a variety of communications to keep you on top of the latest news and information you need to know. To learn more, browse the entire catalog of marketing assets available to you at WatchGuard.com or on the WatchGuard Partner Portal. Along with the great collateral and tools, let's not forget the WatchGuard people that are here to help work with you. Our channel account managers, field marketing managers, support, and product marketing are here to help you. We participate regularly in trade shows and field activities. Please don't hesitate to ask questions and get in touch with both your local team and WatchGuard Corporate as needed. This concludes this training session. I hope that this has provided a good foundation to sell WatchGuard Endpoint Security products. Thank you for your time and attention.